Hey guys, we're gonna try and make you there we go. Whew. I am revved up and hopefully you can't hear the whole. Okay, perfect. Stephanie's watching. All right, so I just had to stop. Okay. This is going to be raw and real because I don't know how to do it any other way. There's so much good going on, and there's always that pushback, right? There's always that, who the hell do you think you are, right? So, hey Megan, my cousin's watching. Awesome. Listen, here's the deal, guys. Here's what I want to encourage you in today is, and I have people driving up to get vape in the store next to me. That is awesome. So here's the deal. Not everyone knows that I switched businesses in February, which is freaking scary, you guys. I'm a single mom, and you don't switch businesses. You just keep trudging through, right? And you just suck it up, and you just choose mediocrity sometimes and stuff that doesn't serve you because it's more important to put food on the table. And this is not an emotional, dramatized plug to feel sorry for me, because I feel extremely blessed. I'm able to work from home and be with my boys, even though their gaming spirit, whatever you want to call that lazy gamer thing, is insanity for me because I don't want to be around it. And yes, it's my choice to get my boys outside. It's their choice. It's just challenging. So I'm pretty much going to do a happy dance on August 19th, first day of school. But I wanted to get on here and talk to you about wins, and what's happening for me is insane. Like, I switched companies in February, and I didn't really build a strong team in that other business because it was kind of my third stream of income. And I had to make a choice to choose in all the way, even though I hadn't tried any of the products. I followed and handpicked a leader for myself because I didn't really have someone that took me on all by themselves, and that I built my business with. So that's really important. So I want you to look at some of the things in your life that you're settling for because you don't want to hurt people's feelings. Holy hell, I haven't made many decisions in my life because I was so afraid of losing friendships. Well, that's my frickin' trigger button. I've lost 2 marriages. I've lost many friends. Sorry, someone's calling in. I moved every 2 years of my life between my parents, which I told myself that just made me well-rounded. It made me able to make friends really quick. Awesome. But that doesn't mean it didn't create a fear of loss. And when we have the fear of loss and it controls us, we don't make decisions. I should talk for I don't make decisions that are going to benefit me. So I've had 2 conversations in the last week about how I'm freaking rocking it, okay? That's what it looks like on Facebook, and I am in so many ways. But you guys gotta know that the downside of that is it's my choice to look at all I've lost in order to be here right now in this spot of my life. And when I choose that, it's a downward spiral from hell. But when I choose into, like, God's totally got me, He's my provider, then everything else is so freaking fantastic. And that's where I stay 90% of the time. But I want to be real with you. I don't know why I'm so emotional. Probably because I'm going to get to the freaking point here in about 2 minutes. But I had 2 really deep conversations in the last week about how no one really knows in my new life, in this new venture. Yes, I've taken on an MLM, but none of my new friends know that I was a photographer. I say was. That was deep. That I've been a photographer and a graphic artist, and a wildly successful one. And I haven't really taken that on since I've been back in Monument. It's been challenging because I feel like I've had somewhat of a midlife crisis around my talent. And this is going to sound crazy to all the people that I did seminar photography for, because who I was there was a completely different person. Who I was there could walk into a room and sell to 100% of the room a $300 package. That's who I was in 2014. And so you guys have to realize that it took an army to walk me through the last part of what I've walked through. And I couldn't have done it without my girlfriends that are overcomers, and they rise. They rise. Even though they rise from the ashes. And so I feel like that's my calling, is to step into people's lives and bridge the gap between what you think you can do, what you think's possible, and what your creator has created you to be possible. And when you're in your own shit pile, it's not only hard to encourage others, but you also you don't see it for yourself even right then, right? So that's why you got to have an inner circle of warriors that are going to pull your ass out of the pit. And so we have in my new company that I switched over, they are insanely abundant. And so I've hit my joy ceiling again. It's really interesting. My joy ceiling is how much I believe I can make in that company. And I had a conversation with a great friend today, and she's an out-of-the-box thinker, and she goes, but what have you made how much money have you made the most money in 1 month? And she said, with any business, like you have several streams of business, so which month did you make the most money of your lifetime? And I said 45,000. And she said, in 1 month? And I said, yeah. And she's like, well, what's your joy ceiling around multi-level marketing? And I said 2,000. And never hit above that in 12 years. Well, in 20 years almost. And so she's like, holy crap. You mean to tell me you have the capability of making 45,000 a month? Yes. And I don't believe I can even do a photo shoot that's amazing for you. That's who you're talking to right now. that's okay. That's okay that the belief system is not there right now. That doesn't mean it's not going to come back. That doesn't mean I don't have friends that will kick my butt like today and say, guess what? That story ain't working for you anymore, because now I know. Now I know what you've created. So I want to encourage you today. Great. You're in your story, whatever you're in, your victim story. There's so much more for you out there. Times 10. And if you don't have frickin' winners around you, you will lose the rest of your life. I mean, you've got to have winners around you, because there's times that we're going to trip. And I have an amazing team around me. I just can't even put it into words. And that's been all the world to me in this new company. So my new company is dropping this huge sale today and tomorrow. I think that the main team guy, like the head of our team organization, said they'd already sold $250,000 of product in a couple hours. Like, that's insane. That's the team I signed up for. That's because I know that I can create that. But you know what? It's not for me. I drive a 2008 Honda that it looks like freaking golf ball now. And I don't need the cars and all that stuff. I get to create a situation where I put a house over our head, because as an entrepreneur, I can't stand paying rent. Like, that bugs me. But you better believe me doing the ranch project doesn't show much money coming in. So, okay, now you're a self-employed person trying to get a loan. Okay, now we're talking Dave Ramsey stuff. Cash is not king when you need to get a loan. So I'm ranting, but I want to just encourage you today. If you are committed to your victim story, you will not get there. And then when you start realizing you've hit a joy ceiling, it's time to reevaluate what's working, what's not, and what do I need to shift in. This has been a couple huge conversations with my mentors. And then I love the idea of, so my mentors are my 7, 8s, 9s, and 10s people that are rocking out their freaking lives, and they have the time and energy to take on someone like me. They know that I just need a pep talk, and then I'm off to the races again, okay? But then we all have our 4, 3, 2s, and 1s people that we're called to lean back and be like, dude, get out of your freaking victim story. You have people to help. Like, making a ton of money is not that exciting for me. But you know what it is that excites me? Is being a part of being able to give back like I used to. And I don't need to tell you what I used to give back. It's not all money. Sometimes it's time, right? And so if I'm not creating time freedom in my companies, then shit, why are we doing this? If you don't even have time to hang out with your family, and you don't have a marriage, family, or kids that like you by the time you've hit your goal, something went really wrong there. Like, I almost lost my whole family. Literally one died. My stepdad died up the ranch. My marriage died up at the ranch. And I almost died. Emotionally, physically, all of it. But I'm not called to be in my victim story. I'm called to encourage the crap out of people and bring humor. So the reason I'm so emotional today is because I'm sitting in front of a nail salon because it was time to stop. Even though I have huge goals, end of the month goals that I'm not close to reaching, but I'll get them. I'll get them because God is with me. here's why I'm sitting in front of a nail salon right now when I have commitments. Because I've got a friend that is devastated. And she's been there for me through all of the above. Everything you can imagine. And I get to be there for her. And so I get to self-honor. I get to be in someone's space and just listen. And not have any answers. I don't have any answers. I don't even have any answers for you guys ever. I barely have answers for me. So I want to encourage you to rise up. And if you don't have enough energy to do that, frickin' get a friend that will kick your ass. Because the whiny story about I don't think I'm good at photography anymore is a complete shit show and not acceptable. That is a gift I have, and that is an insult to my creator. So I just wanted to put it out there that it's time to recalculate. It's time to look at things that you're involved in, how you're spending your time. If it doesn't bring you frickin' life or joy, maybe it's gotta go. Maybe you're self-sabotaging. Are you self-sabotaging success, Amanda? I think so. So it's time. It's time to rise up. And thank you for all of you that were watching this video. I'm so thrilled to... it doesn't even matter what company I joined, honestly. It matters that we're doing something good for the world. It matters that I can now speak for me because I only represent myself now. I've been representing other people's companies and felt very held back because I didn't want to embarrass the company, or I'm a freaking insanely, awesomely strange, unique individual. And I want to make you laugh. That brings so much joy to my life. But so does vulnerability. So if you freaking think I have it all together because Facebook shows you that, that's not true. But what is true is that I will not put garbage on Facebook. I won't. And if I do put something victim-y, if that's a word, I don't leave it up very long. Because the attention I get for that victim statement is so not the people I want to hang with. They do not help me rock out life. So I don't want attention for the negative posts. I want to encourage the crap out of people. So if fire's lit under our butts, I have amazing women on here right now watching this that are changing the frickin' world. And so that's what I want to do, is team up again, raise my joy ceiling back up to $45,000 a month, not $2, and frickin' rock this out. So if you feel like you don't have a team behind you that, like I'm talking about, I'm looking. I would love you to join my team. Does that mean you need to be me? No, your goals aren't mine. Don't ever compare yourself to me. There's only one me. There's only one you. And when I focus on other people and what they're not doing, or what I'm not focusing on what I should be doing, what I'm called to do. So no comparison. There's just none. But we do have a job to do. This world is really freaking broken. And we're just a bunch of little girls and boys hurting each other. We're hurting inside and we're hurting each other. Our little blades of shard glass or whatever are just, it's hard to get close to that. So I want to encourage you guys. I don't even know if I had a freaking point, except I'm stopping everything. I have a huge sale on right now. And I'm stopping everything because one of my girls needs me. and it's time to rise, and it's time for her to rise. I love you guys. Have a lovely evening. Oh, and I dressed hot too. I haven't worn this dress forever. So I have heels on. I'd show you that, but I'd probably give you a crotch shot trying to get my toe up there. So I love you guys, and thank you so much for supporting me as a person, as a woman, as a single mom, as a heart. Like, thank you so much. It's not about buying products for me. It's about supporting each other to rise. I love you.